Should be now. Should be on.
There you are, right? That's it.
And there you are.
Hi.
Jen Rose with her first producer credit. And welcome to the Rockets Girls 16U Fire Skills Competition. Joe Rizzo here, bringing it to you. Jen Rose filming me or taking pictures now. Miss Jamie's here on the bench as well. There's Coach, and there are the girls getting ready. They're warming up. That's not Emma. That is not Emma. That's somebody else. It's Tootie. Tootie will be subbing in goal. Look at Coach Jeremy. Wow, nice news. In. Well, there's not much to see right now, but we could try to set the scene for you a little bit. Let's see if the tripod will work for 1 second. Okay, so there you see the warm-up. That's Emma in goal now. Let's see if this... And we do have some better ability to switch cameras. I'm learning. Jen Rose is pressing me to be better. She wants more cameras. She wants to produce. There's Luisa warming up Francesca a little bit on the side. We'll go back to our regular camera. Coaches are down there, other side, strategizing what they're going to do. The arena is empty, as you would expect. There's a setup over here that shows who is doing what and when. I'm trying to get that. We'll pan that over there. Usually, you're not with the benefit of getting on the ice, but today, it's going to be a little different. There's your Got Fire shirts. And here, those are things like the rounds and keeping track and all kinds of gum and stuff like that, which is pretty nice, pretty good. They're going to start out with just some drills to get warmed up. They're going to warm up the goalies, and they're going to warm up the skaters as well. Okay, I think we're trying to adjust the voice a little bit. You can let us know if that actually works out a little bit better now. The players being very happy here today, as they know this is going to be a challenging but fun use of what it would have been game time, what's sort of changed to practice time, but ingeniously maybe changed into fun and practice and competition all in one. We could try to zoom in. Thank you. So I was trying to zoom in. If you saw a blip, I'm trying to zoom in, and of course a message alert came in at the top of my phone, and as I was clicking the zoom, it clicked the message instead. Here you get a look. While we all would like to be here, thank you for tuning in and trying to make the best of it in this difficult season of COVID, where we can't have everything that we want. We just try sometimes to get what we need. Here's Tootie getting warm in goal. Trying to get a clear view of her. We did get a nice clear view of Coach Paul's head as he came in. Now, if you don't know, which you probably don't, Francesca's actually a high school lacrosse goalie. And so she was asked, since there's no backup goalie designated on the Rockets, she was asked by the coaches if she could come in and do some of that work in between the pipes so we could actually have a full-blown fire skills competition. And of course, Maria and Brian's wonderful daughter said yes, because she'll do anything for her team. The way that it's going to work is there are going to be 2 games going simultaneously. One game will be right on this side of the ice, and it will be 3-on-3. The other game will be on the opposite end of the ice. The one you see there now. That also will be 3-on-3. Now, being that I can't film 2 games at once, I'll try to do a little bit of both as I can. I'll go back and forth. The other coach is Jen Rose. She's helping out today for us as well. We have thought at times about putting a Rockets jersey on her, but she's elected not to surreptitiously try to help the team in that way, so she's going to do it this way. The Roses are a hockey family. There's the youngest playing Rose, but the oldest daughter, Riley. There's Quinn, off the post and in. Let's see who that was. That looked like Larissa. Here is Amanda. Let's try to zoom in a little more. That was Kirsty who missed. This will be Brianna that you see into your picture. And I think we switched up the drill. If you have not been able to get your fill of hockey because of the lack of it at a professional level, and for not being able to be in the arena where some of us drive long ways and like to come in and hang out and watch a practice, instead of, trying to run around and go to the container store or Whole Foods, Dunkin', or both. I hope we're giving you a nice little indication of what 2021 and these Rockets girls are looking like from an angle closer than the one that you would even get when I'd be up in the perch that you see on your right side upstairs. Right now, it looks like a pretty normal practice and a pretty regular warm-up. I think the length of this practice is just a regular one. So I would imagine they'd be out there for the requisite hour and 10. There's 52:12 left on the clock. So if that's the regular time of the practice, then maybe that would answer someone's question from the chat. They're yelling for Hanson. She complies. The girls have now backed up to a different kind of shooting drill. Coach giving a little extra instruction. Easily stick to side. We can play a game on here along with the girls, and we can call it Do You Recognize Your Daughter? But I don't think we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to make it a little bit easier. So if you've been on the chat and you're one of the parents and you've paid attention, you saw that Miss Jamie posted the makeup of the teams and who is whom. So there's a white team, a red team, a black team, and a gray team. Goalies notwithstanding. Goalies are their own team. Right now they're practicing with one member of each of the teams out there, and not as the unit of which they will be a part. So the gray team will be Brianna, Amanda, and Riley. The white team is Lizzie, Lauren, and where is our other white team member? And somebody else. The red team, actually the red team consists of, that's Lauren, Larissa, and Quinn. So that, let's see. Lizzie, Bella, and another person from the white team. Where is it? Oh, it's Kirsten. She's over on the other bench. That's why I couldn't find her. And the black team is Bug, Louisa, and Peyton. Jacobus. As I inadvertently said her name wrong, excitedly in a state of, well, rocket happiness when she scored her goal the previous day from this. Speaking of Miss Jacobus, she just scores between two of these pads in the warm-up. Now you're seeing Louisa back to Amanda. Coach Vinny's in front. He's got the stripes on today for the referee. That's Brianna over to Bug. That's going to be Larissa taking a shot that goes wide. Next group in is Riley, Bella, Peyton, Riley, shot. Coach Vinny knocks it aside. He used his stick instead of, he used his blade instead of his stick, his skate blade instead of his stick blade. That's the goalie instinct. The roses with the poses and Miss Jamie with the picture. Okay. As promised, we're going to try to do some candid audio with Tootie. So how's the early how are the early returns as a goaltender? Bad. Okay. There you have it. Outspoken as always. Maybe looking for a little equipment adjustment. Do you need an equipment adjustment? Coach Vin! Vinny! Vin! Coach Vin! Okay, well it looks like Mrs. Rose is going to try for the adjustment. I was getting the goalie person to do it. Okay, it looks like we might be ready to start the tree-on-tree extravaganza. Is that an empty arena? No. It looks like it. It's just that everybody's over on the other side. Now, I am going to stay on this side.
There we go.
I am not going to venture out, I don't think. If the ice crusts over a little later, I might get out there. Not with skates, but just to walk around and get you a little bit of a closer look. But I do sense that we might have a good enough perch from here, so I'm not going to overdo it. Another good reason to be over here is because the music's playing down there. And boy, YouTube does not like it when they hear music on your videos. That's not part of the Creative Commons, I think it is, and they'll just start muting stuff all over the place. And nobody wants that, especially Becky, because Becky loves to just hear me talk and talk and talk and talk. It looks like we have a decent number of you that have tuned in to check out the live stream, and we appreciate that. What you're watching is the Fire Skills competition concocted by the Rockets coaches to take advantage of not having games and having games canceled and not having enough opponents that are in the state of New Jersey to constantly play. But let's also take a moment to applaud Miss Jamie over here, who helps get this thing organized, also helps with all this crazy rescheduling, getting us opponents that we otherwise would not have. It's really something that would be a full-time job for all of us. And Miss Jamie's so incredible that, like, for her, it's just like Tuesday, you know. She's amazing. I sometimes can see your comments, and I do appreciate them. Okay, here's one drill that is starting, and this is going to be the, I don't know, is this like a drill or is this part of the competition? I'll have to find out. It's getting hands on one another. This is Lauren and Quinn. That's Peyton and Kirsten. Let's get you over here to Riley and Amanda. It's tag. It's back and forth tag. Next is Louisa and Bug. One backwards, one forwards. Trying to tag. Trying. So Bug just at the end. This will be Brianna and Lizzie going after. Oh yeah. Nice tag by Brianna. She's on a roll. Lauren and Quinn. Okay, so here's what you do. You have your opponent. One goes forward, one goes backward, and once you tag one, the other one has to tag you back. It's like the dig 'em smack. You smack me and I'll smack you back. So while Tom Rose is home devouring his bowl of dig 'em smacks, he's enjoying this drill. Larissa and Bella pass by. Brianna and Lizzie now with the switch. Once again. A wonderful drill teaching forward, backward skating, pursuit. Kirsten and Peyton with a nice battle over there. Oh, Riley blew a tire at the start. She's going to have trouble catching up to Amanda. Amanda's really fast forward, and she's pretty fast backward, too. Riley digs in. She tries to make up the distance, but she can't. Louisa and Bug back and forth, those two. Boy, those two have been on the ice together for many, many years. Jen Rose will sit there still warming up Tootie on one side as they change drills. Coach Vinny taking the moments to instruct Emma, who only strengthened her Vezina candidacy yesterday by stopping, it was at least 3 breakaways in a game that the Rockets won by 3. It might have been even more. I'll have to go back to the video. I did see that there might have even been another breakaway in there that I didn't account for at the time. So if you're going back and watching that game, then you'll see it.
Let's go. Let's get ready for 3v3.
Tom Rose says that for the record, in the comments, he's enjoying pretzels and beer. Okay, we're going to grab Coach Jeremy for a second, and we're going to ask him what's going on now.
All right, we're about to start 3v3 tournament. We're going to have 2 games going at once. The rules are going to be simple. If you gain possession of the puck, you have to take it back behind the blue line. You can't be hassled behind the blue line. Then your team can come in and score. Jamie, how long are we doing?
5 minutes.
5-minute games. So there'll be 4 5-minute games. Is that right? Okay.
4 5-minute games. So we're going to use the round robin
We'll be
tournament
looking
thing.
for penalties, but they'll have to be egregious to be called.
Okay, so Coach Jeremy says we're going to be looking for penalties, but they'll have to be egregious to be called. Now, Coach Jeremy, will you be GoProing the games down there?
What's that?
Will you be GoProing the games
Yes.
down there?
Yes, I will.
Okay. So what Coach Jeremy will do, because we can't be in 2 places at once as of yet, although Mrs. Rose says that with a little bit of technology and a little help producing, we can split cameras and have all that kinds of fun type thing next time. For this time, I am going to focus on whichever game is down here. We'll try to give you live look-ins to the other side, and it seems like all of the 3 games per team will be one against the other team. So the red team will play the black team, the gray team, and the white team. And each of the other teams will play one another. So that's how we'll have 4 game, whatever, I don't know. You do the math at home. Tom Rose is writing a computer program now to do the math to tell us how many games will actually be played. It's 6, because it's 4 teams, each playing 3 games divided by 2. So it's good. Hopefully we're keeping the music to down there because YouTube's algorithms are very, very strong. They want to pick up every little thing. So while I would like to, again, show everybody all of what is going on at once, we won't be able to do that. And what I was going to start to say before when I asked Coach Jeremy if he was going to GoPro the other side, what Coach Jeremy is going to do, whilst he is refereeing, he is going to use his GoPro to get us action from the games on the other side of the arena. And what we will attempt to do then is either integrate them with this video, which would be a probably larger undertaking, or the easier thing of he'll send me the video and then we'll post it up on YouTube and it'll look like its own kind of game. So what we'll do here is we will start you off and we are underway. It's the red versus the black. That's Quinn with it in the corner. She's battled with by Louisa. She sends it out to the top where Peyton will look to get it. It's sent back in. Now that should be black puck. And Louisa trips, falls, takes somebody down with her. That's Larissa. It's battled for by Quinn. And Louisa gets it out in front. She centers, shot! Peyton shoots it just wide on the one-timer. Those two working together. Louisa now in the corner. She'll feed the point at top. That's Bug. Bug will take it. She'll take her time. She will look ahead. She'll wait for her team to regroup. And now she will start skating it in, working it like it's a regular practice drill. Bug showing the fundamentals. Peyton gets it on the corner. She'll center it for Louisa. Louisa tips it past Lauren, and she'll go into the left side to get the puck. Lauren presses her down. Larissa comes over to grab it. It goes back to Bug. She's going to step in at the top of the slot and shoot. It bounces off a stick and goes wide. Louisa will battle in the corner with Larissa. Usually they alliterate. Peyton at the top of the slot drops for Bug, and Larissa knocks it away. She'll use some of that open ice, trying to get it out, but fails. Lauren now there to pick it up. Peyton picks it off her stick, looks for the backhander. Emma gets it in the pads and steers it just outside for Quinn to pick it up and change the possession. Quinn will move it to the line. She's hassled by Peyton, and she'll get the take back. So what you have to do is when possession of the puck turns over, you have to take it outside of the zone and then restart. So if, for instance, there's a steal right here, the black team, which does not have the possession and is playing defense, is going to have to take it back over the line. Somebody's keeping time. I'm guessing it's Miss Jamie. It's not happening on the clock. Louisa gets it back now at the top, and she will touch up and wait for her teammates to touch back. She gets in with open space, shoots high and wide. Emma didn't have to make the save on that one. There's a whistle, but I think it's at the other game. And let's see what's going on there. It looked like there was a goal over there, and they've stopped play on both sides. So Coach Jeremy's like, I don't know why you're stopping play, and he puts it back in play. The red team will have it, but they need to get it out here. That's Larissa hassled by Bug. Larissa will eventually win it and get it out. Now she'll come over the line with Lauren in front and Quinn on her right and dump it in deep where she has to battle with Bug. She goes to Peyton. Peyton and Quinn, and there's a puck that comes into the bench. If it was near me, I would have caught it. There's proof on tape of me doing it last year when I was on the bench. Louisa gets in. She can't fire off a shot first, but she goes to the right side and does. Now Bug forces a turnover that Peyton connects on. Peyton comes in, marches down the slot, centers for Bug, a little too strong. Louisa gets it in the corner. Louisa will come out of the corner, trying to negotiate around Lauren. She'll send a backhander that goes just wide of the net, where Bug will get it and corral it in the corner. Bug looking up, she'll go to the point. Larissa steps into the pass. She'll use the width of the ice, not international width, maybe. And she'll skate it in with Lauren on her right and Quinn behind. She'll take a shot. That's Larissa. It's off the backside of the glove and steered away. Quinn will win a battle on the half boards and take it behind the net where she's trying to center it. It goes off the side of the net. Louisa's there. She can't get possession initially, but does a little stick drop and eventually does get it. She'll turn and look. She's not being pressured. There's no pressure at the top of the blue line. Peyton will be the one to carry it in. She'll steer it up forward to Bug. Bug will bring it into the circle and center. Louisa was not down low enough to accept that pass. Play happening. Snaps it back where Peyton gets it. Louisa gets it net at the bottom, not the post. Louisa from the slot takes a shot. Backhander by Bug is a rebound, and it's put in by Peyton Jacobus. That's 1-0 for the black team. So I had it wrong. It was Bug that was in the slot. She took the first shot. Louisa tried to stuff it in, passed it across the goal mouth to Peyton, who tucked it into the open side of the net where Emma could not be because she was protecting the post. Here's the red team with possession. Here's one shot. It's moved into the corner. Lauren gets it at the bottom of the left circle. She takes a shot. It goes off the bottom of Emma's glove and does not find its way into the net. Louisa will take it out. She'll skate the blue line. She tries to get around Quinn, and she does. She has Peyton if she looks for her. Not a strong enough pass on the back end. Larissa moves that one out. They'll need a new puck as that one gets out of play. Larissa tries to get around Bug. Eventually it goes to Lauren. Lauren puts it toward the net. It's a contested shot and doesn't get there. That went on to the half boards now, where Quinn will try to get it. She sends it over to Larissa. Lauren's down at the corner of the net. Larissa takes a shot. Bug just blocked that one with the stick and the body. Loose puck in front, steered into the corner where Peyton will get it. She has to beat Quinn. She takes a left around her. 30 seconds left in the game. 1-0 black team. Peyton will come in with a new puck. She'll split the D. She shoots. Saved by Emma. Pops up in the air and goes over the back of the net. If black holds possession here, they'll hold possession and win. 7 seconds. Quinn needs to take it out and get it in. 5, 4, 3. They have to get a shot on goal. She shoots. It's too late, and we have a victory by the black team over the red. That's 1-0.
Black as the winner, but it's 1-0. It's a great game.
Okay, now we got to get the score. We got to get the score from the other game. Coach Paul, what was the score?
I think it was
No, we can't think, Miss Jen. We need to know.
Ask Paul. I'll ask him.
Okay. Coach Jen is going to try to get us this week. Who won?
Right.
1-0 Gray over White. So there were a couple of 1-0 games. What does it all mean? It means that Tootie only let up 1 goal in her 3-on-3 / ice skating goaltending debut. She's pretty incredible. Coach Paul going to give us the update.
The update is the black is going to play gray, and red is going to play white for the final. Red is playing white for the bronze, and the championship game is the black gray.
Okay, is the championship game going to be over
gonna
here?
make sure
Because that
it's
will be
over here.
easier. Okay.
We're going to let them know.
All right. Is anybody taking GoPro footage of the other game? Because we promised that. What?
I gotta get a GoPro.
Well, Coach Jeremy has his GoPro. We were supposed to take footage of that game and then post it. Okay, so we're going to have a gold medal game over here. I imagine that'll be Emma, which she comes in to occupy this net. And the bronze medal game between the red and the white will be on the other end. Well, that's not ideal. We need somebody to be filming that one. And it's going to be Jen, hopefully. Looks like we started that game. Coach Paul will begin the game. Okay. So as they work out the GoPro stuff, you'll unfortunately when you go over to tune in to see the bronze medal game for your daughters that are in white and red, you'll miss a little bit of the action. Okay. Here's the Grays. That's Amanda. She'll go into the corner. Steers by Louisa, goes right toward the net and shoots it a little bit wide. Riley there to pick it up. She's hounded by Bug. Bug gets it back after a backhand from Peyton, and she will wait for her teammates to clear the zone. Hands off to Louisa. Louisa looking for some room. She's got to get by Brianna, and instead chooses to go to the middle of the ice, where she gets to the top of the slot, shoots. Emma with the right pad save. Rebound was sitting there, picked up by Brianna. She tries to get it up the boards. Peyton tried to pick it off. Peyton does pick it off. Peyton top of the slot. Dishes for Louisa. Right circle shot, just wide of the net. Brianna at the right wing, well, defensively anyway. Bug is able to corral it from her. Black still has possession. Louisa didn't need to clear the zone there, and she didn't. Gray takes it over as Riley has it. Riley has 2 players to beat. Finds the open ice to Brianna. Very nice heads-up pass, using her time and space. Brianna gets it, still trying to get it out. She'll look for help from Riley now. Riley can't get it through the skates, and eventually she finds Amanda in the neutral zone, and Amanda will try to get it through. She splits one defender, but runs into Bug, and there's a goal! Bug and Peyton converged on Amanda, who took the shot. It deflected off of 2 stick blades, was a little pop-up, no infield fly rule called, and it just found its way out of Emma's vision and into the net. So it's 1-0 Gray. If they hold this, they win the gold. The loser will get the silver. Louisa trying to get around, and she gets her signals crossed with Bug. It's going to be possession black as Louisa takes it in. She's looking to go around the right wing. Can't get around Brianna, who steals it. But Brianna can't hold on to it as Peyton tips it back into the offensive zone for the black. Amanda will take it around. She's trying to get around Louisa. Takes a little bit of a hack. No call. Riley wins possession over Peyton at the blue line, and she will look to take it in. Louisa's right up front with Peyton on the far side. Brianna with an open space that she found the puck, and she shot it just wide of the net. This is Louisa now, combining with Bug. They get it out into the safe zone, the neutral zone. She'll come in on attack with Amanda in front of her. Drops for Peyton, who finds space and shoots. It's blockered away. It was a good shot, but boy, Emma blockered that thing away easily. Peyton will get it. She'll skate to the top of the left circle. Shoot! She was looking for Louisa on the left side for a deflection, but Lou couldn't get her stick turned around fast enough. Gray will send it out into the zone. Let's see who is going to be the one to pick up the puck. It is going to be Black. They need to maybe have a little bit more of a sense of urgency here, down 1-0. That'll be Louisa. She finds Bug at the left point. Bug will shoot, deflected off the stick. Emma stops it, but she does it for Louisa's benefit. Louisa centers to Peyton. It's off the glove and in! Peyton Jacobus has tied up the gold medal game at 1-1. Oh, we have a barn burner here. Okay, 1 minute to play, Coach Paul says, as the gray storms in. That's Amanda. Splitting defenders, she takes an attempted shot that Peyton knocks down. Brianna tries to move the puck. She sends it to where Louisa is. Louisa picks it off. Louisa gets it at center. She's flying through into the zone. She tries to get by Brianna. Brianna picks it off. Brianna 1-on-2 steals the puck. Brianna waiting for Riley to clear the zone. And she moves it in. Left wing, centering to Amanda. Amanda over to Riley. Riley tries to send it in deep. She can't get it through Peyton. She will continue to fight. It's one person in front. Riley skates right to the net and tries a backhander that Emma's able to put away with the pad. Louisa at center can't get around Riley, who will keep it in. Riley with the head-up pass, a nice backhander to Brianna. Brianna hassled very, very mightily by Peyton, but manages to hold on. Amanda with a shot at the buzzer. There is the buzzer, and it is 1-1 in the gold medal game. We are going to a shootout. Let's see. Okay, we're discussing what's actually going to happen here. Okay, White wins the bronze with a 2-1 victory. So, Red totals 1, gives up 3 for the tournament, finishes 4th. White totals 1, yields 1, gets the bronze. And we are determining if the gold is going to be decided with a shootout or not. Looks like we'll be getting maybe double footage from the shootout here. Okay, Miss Jamie, what are we doing? Is it a shootout?
We had a tie over here. Black and gray were playing for the top spot, and they ended in a 1-1 tie, so we're going to do a quick shootout.
Okay, so we're going to a shootout. There's 3 players on each team. So oh wait.
Oh, wait.
Apparently.
Wait. I think Paul changed it to a 3. First goal wins.
Okay,
All right.
first goal wins. We've changed it. You got to pay attention here. So Peyton gets it, finds Louisa. Louisa out to Bug. They'll clear the zone and gain possession in this 3-minute sudden death overtime, and then I guess it goes to a shootout.
And for
Peyton will take this one over. She drops for Louisa, top of the slot. Louisa gets around Amanda. Louisa gets around Brianna. Louisa shoots, left pad save by Emma. Amanda will clear it out. That will go all the way out of the zone. And that will mean that it is black puck because they didn't handle it outside. Louisa there. She drops for Bug. Bug to Peyton. She'll shoot wide of the net. Louisa will go into the right half boards and get it. She is able to stick handle for a moment around Riley, and Bug sends the puck toward the net but wide. That one pushed out toward Amanda. Bug can't battle Amanda through, and Amanda gets possession, and here come the Grays. They had a 1-goal lead in the gold medal game, and Peyton tied it. It was a little bit of a fluke goal, but nonetheless a goal because you're battling to get to the net. Louisa will come in for the black team. She drops for Bug. One-timer to Peyton on the pass, who tries to one-time the pass. Peyton in the slot, backhander wide. Amanda there to pick it up. Amanda will try to get around Louisa, who swipes and can't stop her. That one picked up by Louisa. She has a little bit of chance behind the defense. Backhander save by Emma to keep this overtime alive. Louisa had the gold on her stick and she could not convert. 1 minute, 30 seconds. We are at the halfway point of the overtime. There's an icing on the gray team, so the black will get possession. This will be Bug. She drops for Peyton. Peyton will skate in with a lot of room on the right side. Drop for Louisa. Louisa sends it toward the net. Emma sticks it aside. It was not going in. She just slowed it down. This will be Peyton. She's got Bug at the top if she decides to use her. Bug is there. She tries to send it toward the net, but finds Brianna instead. This one contested at the line. Riley wins the battle at the line. Now what's this? They're pulling the goalie. This seems like, I don't know, does anybody realize the goalie's been pulled? Amanda shoots and it goes wide. This is a very interesting development here as the goalie's been pulled. Louisa can't get it out of the zone. Brianna's got a shot at the open net for the gold! No, she can't put it in! Amanda couldn't get a hold of it. The net is empty for both teams. 30 seconds, Peyton will try to get it out. She finds Louisa. They pick up the puck. There's an empty net. If anybody could hit the empty net, it's worth gold. Rizzo shoots too high. Riley gets it behind. She'll have 15 seconds to get it out of the zone and get a shot off, but she ices it. The black team will have a chance if they hurry. Do they know? Do they know they have 3 seconds? Bug for gold. She shoots. It's wide. They're still going. Apparently time is expired, but we're still going. They're just making up rules as we go along. Amanda shoots. She scores, and it's gold for the Grays. I think that one probably would have beaten any goalie on the planet.
Gray is the winner of that one.
Amanda with the golden goal. There she is. Your gold medal winners, the Grays. Now somehow Emma pulled off a great trick there. She's the goalie of record, but she didn't allow the winning goal or the losing goal. Think about that. That's pretty good. You gotta be pretty happy if you're the goalie now. We haven't often seen goaltenders get pulled in a tie game. It has happened on rare occasions in the NHL. Back in the days where you had ties, and there might have been a team that needed a win, and a tie was not good enough, and they went into overtime and they decided to pull their goalie. It almost happened in one of the most memorable games in New Jersey Devils history, when they were playing the Chicago Blackhawks in a game that turned out to be the very last regular season game of the 87-88 season. The Devils, based on results that happened earlier, about an hour earlier, between the Rangers and Quebec, were playing the Blackhawks and they were tied. Actually, they were losing late in regulation. They needed a win to surpass the Rangers and vault into the final playoff spot in the division. They had never made the playoffs in their, at that point, short history in New Jersey. And what happened was they scored very late to tie the game. That was John McClain. And then, as they got more and more into overtime, if you go back and watch the game or watch the clips, you'll hear the great announcer Gary Thorne and Peter McNabb, his color man, talking about how the Devils were going to have to start considering pulling their goalie because they needed a win. Now, no goalie being pulled here. It's Quinn against Tootie. Quinn comes in, shoots, and it's a save. Okay, this will be Larissa. Larissa skating in. She goes on Tootie, and Tootie with another save. Try to get a little closer in here. This will be Lauren. Lauren on Tootie. That one's another save. Who is this kid in goal? Amanda marching in. No goal. This will be Riley. That one is in. Jen, go on the other side. Go on the other side. This will be Brianna, the only left-handed stick on the team. Tries to win on the blocker, but a great save by Tootie. Look at this kid. There's a shootout also happening on the other side of the ice. You're not seeing that one. But Bug just scored off the post on the other side of the ice. Okay. Okay, now they're switching, so they're going to do the same thing that we did before. We'll have to get the result. Louisa! Louisa! What was the result of the shootout? What was the result of the shootout on the other side?
We won 3-0.
Okay, so white beat who? I mean, black beat
white.
Black beat white 3-0. Okay. And here, I'm use a better angle. Okay. You're on the Tootie side. Quinn on the other side, going against your regular goalie Emma. This is Kirsten. That is a goal. That is a goal. Kirsten just snuck it in. Bella. Louisa. Fakes and fakes cannot beat Francesca through the pads. Now Bella. Bella with the snapper can't get it through. This will be Peyton. Peyton comes straight in with speed. Goes high over the glove to score for the Black. Lizzie, she will come in. Take her time. Looking, and finding a spot in the back of the net for Lizzie with the celly. Here's Bug. Bug takes a little bit of an angle. Does a little bit of an S. Waits and shoots. It's a save by Tootie. 2-1. The white beats the black. So a very different turn of events there. And we need to get the results from the other side. There's Riley with a shot on Emma that finds the top right corner of the net. This will be Quinn. Quinn with the backhand. Emma's there to snuff it out. Okay, I think we're still in the round robin portion. Okay, so it's going to be red versus white in front of us, black versus gray in a shootout battle, a rematch of the gold medal game on the other ice. Tootie's still down here, so we'll keep it here. Here's Kirsty. In on Tootie, backhand, cannot find the net. Tootie with the right pad save. Learning that most difficult skill of goaltenders, how to get up after you've been down. Needs a little equipment adjustment, so we'll try to pan down to the other side really quick. This will be Amanda as Emma comes way out of the net. It's trickling along the line and it goes in for Amanda. Okay, we're back over here. Here's Quinn. She comes in straight on the forehand, one stick handle, a backhander, and that's Tootie's right pad. That says no, no, no. Here's Lizzie. She beat her low to the glove before. She tries the same thing again. But this time, if you bet Tootie, you won. Larissa takes a little bit of an angle, touching the right hash marks. Shoots, right shoulder save by Tootie. That's Bella coming in. Bella straight down the middle. She whiffs. Oh, it looked like it was actually going to go through there for a second, but Tootie got the back skate on it. Lauren will come in for the red. Lauren in on Tootie, looking, and shoots late. It's a one-off here. Pick your best shooter. Okay. For white, it's going to be Lizzie. We're into extra innings here. Lizzie comes in, looks, goes. Tootie goes down. Lizzie puts it on top, and Naselli once again. Red with the chance to tie and extend it. It's going to be Larissa. Here's Larissa coming in, looking for room, goes through the pad. She can't do it. And white victorious again. So white team shut out of the 3-on-3, but here now in the lead in the shootout tournament. Well, depending on what the results are on the other side. Somebody's gonna, see, they forget about you real quick. Somebody's got to come over and give me results. Still trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Okay, this will be Amanda. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, I think it's just a regular game. Amanda can't get it through Tootie's pads. What a performance by Francesca here. She's never played goal in an ice hockey game. Here's Luisa. She hasn't been able to beat her yet. She moves through the slot, waits till she goes down, at her beat, but just shot it off the pad and wide. Riley coming in. She's been dynamite in these shootouts. She shoots, can't get it in. This will be Peyton now for the black. Peyton will come in. She's with speed as usual. Backhand denied by the right pad. Here's Brianna, 18 in gray. She approaches, looks, lots of stick handling, looks for the right side and can't get there. Bug will now make an attempt to break the double shutout that Tootie's pitching through this part. Bug stick handles and she can't get it past the sprawl and the left pad. So they'll do what we just saw again. They'll have to pick one shooter, try to break the tie, I think. Oh wait, I guess it was gray 1-0. So I guess, did somebody score? I don't know. I'm trying to keep track of everything. If you're watching at home, we hope you're enjoying this. I, for one, paid for my entire seat, but I'm only using the edge. That's how riveting this action has been from Bridgewater Sports Arena. Okay, Coach Jeremy, will somebody tell everybody what's going on?
Yes. So that's the end of our shootout competition. They had to go shoot on both goalies. And it was a cumulative score to see who won. So right now, this is how it stands. Gray came in first with a 1-0 win on black. Black is second, white is third, and red is fourth in today's competition so far. But we have one more event, which is going to be the relay race, and that could change everything. So
okay.
We'll see what happens.
All right, so that's how that went down. We're going to see the relay race here. Somebody keep me up to date on what's happening during the relay race, so we can build the drama. Okay, so the relay is going to consist of using as a stick as the baton. So they're not going to be timing anybody. It'll be probably the one where one starts on one end of the red line, the other starts on the other end of the red line, opposite sides widthwise of the rink. So one will start just in this perch in front of us, right about where Coach Jeremy is standing, and then the other will be on the other side of the red line, approximately in the same position. They'll skate all the way around, do a lap, and at the end of their lap, they'll hand off to the next person in line. Now, if you ever get the benefit of coming to Bridgewater Sports Arena, where there are 2 rinks in use at the moment, in the opposite rink from where our girls typically practice, often there are speed skaters in training. And if there were any speed skaters, they would pretty much dominate this sport. This is a little different from that. They're usually touching up doing the speed skating, and because this is hockey, they're going to hand off and use the stick as a baton. So we'll have to go to the wide angle for this. Okay, hopefully somebody will get the goalies out of there and keep them out of harm's way. So this will just be a straight race. Whichever team's third skater crosses first. I mean, Coach Jeremy, do you think I'm like Mike Trout, that I'm going to climb the wall and try to rob a home run? Jeez. I would have caught it, by the way, if it was anywhere near. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Don't we start them on opposite sides? Don't we start one team on one side and the other team on the other? You start the reds over there and they go that way, and the grays over here and they go that way. Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to have collisions. Okay. Wow, good idea. Whoever came up with that, I don't know. Okay. So, first, leading off is Riley and Larissa. We'll try to give you the wide angle. We're going to try to keep it here, even if one of them gets out of the picture. Riley coming around. Okay, Larissa now with about a lead the size of the distance between the blue line and the red line. Larissa coming up. She's going to hand off to Lauren. Riley drops the stick. That's going to hurt. She falls. That's really going to hurt. Lauren has time. Ooh, Brianna picks up the stick and explodes with it. Lauren crossing the line. The Grays have quite a bit to make up, but they have Amanda on the anchor. It is not over. Lauren coming up. They need a good handoff. There is a good handoff, but they've closed the gap. Brianna did manage to close the gap. Here's Amanda. She explodes. Look at her go. Oh boy, Amanda she's cut the lead almost in half, but it's going to be very hard for her to catch up. She's going to need a wipeout. Quinn now at the point where she could just basically cruise in. Quinn dives over the line. Amanda will come in late, and that is a win for the red team. Wow. Okay, that's really exciting, I'm not gonna lie. These relays are exciting. If you don't like that. So the importance of the handoff and staying up, plus the construction of who's gonna go first, is also big. This will be Bella starting out against Bug. It's all black and white here. Bella and Bug make the turn about the same time. Let's see who crosses center at the... Okay, they cross center at the identical time. Bug now has gained a little bit of a slight edge. she will hand off to Peyton. And this is now Lizzie. So it's Peyton against Lizzie. Trying to make up time here. Peyton will cross the line now. Lizzie crosses the line now. So there's a little bit of a gap for the black team. Kirsten is the anchor for white. Louisa for the black. Louisa has it. She's got about a 14-foot lead on Kirsten. Kirsten going around the back of the net like her father in the C8. Louisa still has the lead. If she stays up, she should be able to pull it home. Louisa on the turn. Kirsten exploding. She tries. Louisa by a head. Oh my goodness. Kirsten nearly pulled off a massive comeback. But Louisa just got over the line in time. Black versus red now. A decided disadvantage here for black having to go twice in a row. The next group of players that's wanting to come on the ice is watching. Another of the boys Rockets teams. Probably jealous because man, this is cool. Oh, it's gray versus white. So now the disadvantage to white, who has to go right again. Let's see if they keep the same order. Looks like it'll be Bella, Lizzie, and Kirsty, and Riley, Amanda, Brianna. So the grays will change it up this time. Now the grays would have been right in it last. They moved it back. It's Riley, Brianna. Oh, they're adding goalies for this. Oh no, the goalies tried to get in. And Coach Vinny just immediately says, goalies out. Goalies out, okay. All right, so it'll be the same order that each of these teams used before. Okay, Riley and Bella are off. Bella's out to a lead. Bella has already turned around the back. I see Coach Vinny in here. What is that? What is up with that? Riley passes through just about a stride behind Bella. Now they cross. Riley looks like she's made up the difference. Here's the Riley handoff on the far side to Brianna. It's Coach Vinny! Coach Vinny's taking a turn. I don't believe it. He's going against Brianna. Brianna's building the lead, taking advantage maybe of Coach Vinny here. Brianna flying up, and she's nice, making a nice turn. Good crossover. She is about to cross the line over here to Amanda. And here's Lizzie now off from Coach Vinny. She'll go through. Who's going to be the next leg for Gray? It's going to be Coach Jeremy. And look at Amanda. Wow, she's flying through. She's got a lead of a little more than about the length of the neutral zone almost. And Amanda will hand off to Coach Jeremy for the final leg with the Grays leading by just over a zone. Here's Kirsten. She made it up nearly all last time. Let's see if she has enough juice left in the tank, or juice in the juicer, or gas in the tank, or whatever it is. She's made up a little bit of time. Coach Jeremy, he's definitely looking pretty good here. Kirsten, again, almost made it up right at the end, but that's going to be a win for the Grays, throwing in the two coaches there. I think if we're drafting coaches, I'm going to draft Coach Jen. But I think I'm pretty sure it's the skates for Coach Jeremy. I'm pretty sure that's the skates. Okay, let's see if the black team is going to use the same order as they face the Reds. And, the black team has recruited Emma. Let's see if she is going to lead it off here. Hansen will join. Okay, so the goalie, let's see if both goalies are going to lead off or how they're going to do it. It's an interesting strategy to lead the goalie off. It's like leading off your catcher in baseball or softball. You don't often see it, but sometimes it's effective. Okay, here are the two goalies. That has drawn the excitement of the crowd. Francesca actually with a little bit of a lead here. Really pushing it. Francesca crosses the red line first with all the goalie equipment on. Emma striding nicely. Francesca with the wide turn. Francesca really pushing it. She goes for the handoff. Larissa's able to get it early. Bug is able to get it. They're about tied. Larissa crossing the back now, and Bug as well. Larissa with a very slight lead. Let's see how it is over center. Larissa extends the center lead to about the distance of between the red line and the blue line. Larissa extending it a little more. Larissa's crossed the line now. Bug crosses to Luisa now. And it looks like they've changed it up a little bit. Peyton's going to be the anchor leg. Lauren is there for the red. Lauren heading to the line. She's maintaining the lead. Luisa now looks to be cutting into it maybe very, very slightly, but not quite enough. Quinn versus Peyton for the anchor leg. With about a lead of a little bit more than his own. Quinn flying. Peyton flying. Peyton's already made up about 3 feet. Quinn now over the blue line, and there you see her over the red line. Peyton's knocked it down to his own. Quinn around the net. Peyton around the net. This one's going to be close. It is Quinn getting there just in time for the red. That's our second most exciting race of the day. Peyton made up a lot, but Quinn had a very excellent turn to start it, and that maintained the lead. If she didn't make her first turn so perfectly, I think Peyton might have been able to make it up. But wow, what an effort. And a good job by the girls drafting their goalies to get involved. And for Francesca, she gave absolutely nothing away there. She gave that first leg to the red team with a very slight lead, a lead that probably ended up being close to or equal to the difference in the end. So I think we're going to need somebody to explain what's going on to us here, but I think the red might have taken the Scudetto. Let's see. All right, so there's the board. I'm not sure what any of it exactly means. You can see the board there. Uh-oh.
We're rescoring. Hold on.
Uh-oh, we're rescoring here. This is happening in real time, folks. We're determining the winner.
Okay, wait. So,
We need to get this stuff.
Miss Jamie has used the very rarely seen null or empty set sign right there. We don't see that quite often, but
all
that
right.
brings.
Congrats.
Okay, so are we going to declare first and second place and everything?
Our champions, drum roll, the gray team. Congratulations. Give her up. Gray team, come get a jersey.
Okay, the gray team
Congratulations.
is the winning squad for today.
All right. And gray team, who raced with you? What goalie? Hanson! Oh, they didn't have a goalie? Oh, you put up a goalie? Hanson, for stepping up and being goalie today, you get a jersey. And
Francesca with a jersey. And Francesca and Emma also with jerseys.
Did I win any gum today for playing ref?
Yes, let me get
Is there any gum being won for Coach Jeremy for being a ref?
Being an event organizer.
I see you there.
I see you.
Come on, everyone.
Okay, Coach, final remarks?
I got going. As a reward today. Hey, girls, let's get the pucks. Let's go. Let's go.
One picture, one picture. Let's see know each other.
Let's go. Let's go. Is that the winning game of the tournament?
Yes! My camera won't take it. I don't know what's going on. It's
Yes, I went in on this picture.
My camera's
Right
James
here.
listening to me. All right, hold on, hold on.
Right here.
All right, well, you gotta get closer or back. You can move back a little.
Okay, let's go back.
No, as the zoom is on. Get closer! Hold on, it says my card is full. Sorry. Okay, ready?
All right, let's go. Hey, Hanson. Hold that up there.
I got it!
Yeah.
I hope. Good job. Good job, guys. I think okay. I hope you guys had fun. Oh, get that.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Oh, okay, you're still taping.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get a picture of that. I'll get one.
Once again, the final standings will show you what that is all about. So, in each of the categories, that's your scoring. So the red team finished with 5, the black team with 9, the white team with 4, and the winning team, gray,
I missed it.
with 12. That's Amanda, Riley, and Brianna.
Sorry. What? All right, well, put it in my bag. Put it in my bag. I'll take it home.
Okay, maybe we'll get a coach on to further talk about what we've just seen. Zamboni time. We'll just wait for Coach Jeremy to come back over and tell us about what we've seen. You. No.
Good enough. Yes, thank you very much. Joe Rizzo, thank you.
Are you gonna
Bring in your broadcast.
jump over the boards and tell us what we've seen? Jump over here and tell us what we've seen.
Today?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I mean, that's my Rockets girls with their skills on display. And I think they really like competing hard against one another. Hansen out here too, stepping up to be goalie and looked pretty good, I got to tell you. It was pretty even from what I saw. No comic relief there at all. She was really good. And then little races at the end there, I thought our girls looked really fast. And we had a nice little cheering squad over there on the boards, which was really good. I gotta be honest, you know, I usually think about all of this stuff myself, but this time, it was my manager, Jamie. She deserves the credit for putting all of this stuff together. I handle the stuff on the ice with Coach Vinny. She handles everything off the ice, and it's another great event put on by manager Jamie over here.
When you go back and watch, you'll see that there were kudos there already.
Listen,
And Coach
I want
Paul.
to put a big thanks out to Joe Rizzo for bringing his skates today, because added a little stink factor today, but it was worth it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure, and as always, it's my pleasure to broadcast anything and live stream anything to the wonderful people who help make Rockets hockey go. Coach Jeremy, Miss Jamie, Coach Paul, Coach Vin, all the girls, the parents, the patrons,
Coach Jen.
Coach Jen. She got a lot of
Trainer
kudos.
Jen.
Trainer Coach Jen. Okay.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, everybody.
I gotta go this way.
That's gonna do it for our live stream. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching Rockets Hockey, the Fire Skills Competition 2021. Your winners, the Gray.